Ciao everybody, how are we doing today? I have been receiving some criticism lately, not many people, but a few people, and because I'm too negative about AC Milan, and that basically the message is that I should stop being so negative and spreading defeatism. I understand where you're coming from, but I just want to clarify my perspective and my approach and try to tell you what kind of supporter I think I am. What you might see as negativity for me is being realistic. I didn't make this channel to rant about AC Milan. I didn't make it to be negative, but to follow Milan in good times or bad times. The current situation isn't the best and I'm simply reacting to it. My content reflects week-to-week developments, and that's part of the fun of being a football fan, in my opinion. And if many supporters are complaining right now, there must be a reason. I love AC Milan just as you do. The true passion for this team comes from the supporters, not from the players, not anymore at least, and not from the management, because they work for AC Milan. It's different. And that's how football is, and that's okay. All the players, they work for AC Milan. They don't have to love AC Milan like we do, even if we would like them to do so. Like when you work for your company, you might have a good job and you're happy to be there, but do you love your company? You see what I mean? And that is why we as supporters feel so strongly about our team when it doesn't perform well. And that's why we care so much. And that said, I will support AC Milan no matter what. And that to me doesn't mean that I can't criticize, because the part of this channel for me is to give you a reaction after a match, talk about the match during the week, have a more calm view at what's happening, reacting to the news, that kind of stuff. And just because I criticize, it doesn't mean that I have given up on the club. But blindly accepting any decision that this management makes, to me, it's not real support. And I, like many of you, feel frustrated at times, and that's totally fine, okay? So trust the management, let's see how it goes. It's something that I have been hearing for about 10 years now. And sure, I'll trust them when I see the results. We've been told to be patient, that we have to rebuild, that we cannot spend money if you're not in the Champions League. We have been very patient if you think about it. We were not happy, but we watched AC Milan in these terrible years. But after, when we won the Scudetto, we lost the key players because of the wages. We didn't want to pay high wages, okay? I do not like to be fooled around. Milan wants to be competitive. They are ambitious, they want to win. That's what they said. This summer, there were many valid choices for a coach. Many. Conte, Sarri, Thiago Motta, De Zerbi. All of these were fine choices. AC Milan chose Fonseca. The facts speaks more than the words. That is not an ambitious choice, even if they tell you that it's all programmed and that's all a big giant project. That is not an ambitious choice to me. And in this beginning of Serie A, we saw the worst start from AC Milan since, 12 years? On top of this, we chose not to get a sporting director. So I like to create discussion about what's happening. I like to ask for your opinion, even if you don't agree with me, that's fine. The season has just started. I agree with that, and it's far from being over, and I wish as much as you do that we start from zero from Venezia, and from there we start like a winning streak, and we never stop winning, we destroy Inter, and we fight for the Scudetto. I wish that, I really hope that happens, but I also have to be realistic and see what is the situation right now. We had a poor start, and it's not easy in Serie A to recover points, especially from this Inter. Now, we've got this new ownership, which is a fund. We know what funds do. Funds invest to profit. Redbird is no different from this. They're doing their job, and they're doing a good job. I will give them that. They created Milan Futuro, which is a great asset. They're trying to make a stadium, if that will ever happen in Italy. So from their point of view, they are doing perfectly. The thing is, we care more about the results. We want to see the results on the field, and that's normal because we are supporters, and AC Milan has been a great team. This is not the AC Milan that was with Ancelotti, obviously. That Milan is dead. But we, as we dream, we would like to see that AC Milan again. And and everybody keeps promising that they will bring AC Milan to the old glory, right? And we believe them. So I was saying our owner is a fund. Do I like that? No, not really. I would prefer a different kind of owner. Can I do something about it? No, I can do nothing about it. I can do nothing about the management. But what I can do is continue to support AC Milan in my own way, offering, I don't know, my honest opinions, at least from my perspective. I am sure that there must be like many channels that talk about AC Milan in a more neutral way, in a more like a detached way, something that maybe I cannot do because I am a supporter of AC Milan. And I noticed the difference too. When I watch like a match from, I don't know, Rome or whatever team, I can be more critical. When I watch AC Milan, I am more passionate. But yeah, this is the kind of supporter I am. If you keep calling me to be too negative and disruptive, then I don't know what to say anymore. That said, I hope you will have a beautiful weekend. Weekend is almost here, and yeah. Thank you for listening this far, if you listen this far, and I don't know, leave a like if you want. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao.